What's up, people, and welcome to another Culture War video, because that's really all that seems to be happening nowadays. I usually only cover these if it's something that makes me think. Otherwise, I would have content non-stop from people that happen to be left-wingers. But I'd really only rather cover the stuff that I actually have something to say, lest I turn into the quartering or something like that. But, yeah, I just want to preface this, that what is happening in this video and what is happening in Canada is not unique, right? So anytime there's been any sort of major conflict going as far back as the Vietnam War, these colleges and universities have been breeding grounds for revolutionaries. The only difference is now, college professors are more openly telling these children, I use that word loosely because these are technically adults, they're just easily manipulated adults. That they're special, that they can change the world, that they are the new hammer and sickle of the the 20th century. You know what I mean? And it's just getting worse, because even back then there was still some pro-American sentiment, right? Now it's just anti-American sentiment across all these college campuses. All you have to do is look at places like Berkeley and Harvard, and it's not good. Now, I'm not placing the blame solely on this video that we're going to watch, which happens to be a girl overshadowing her graduation by performatively spitting on the dean and other faculty and holding up a big-ass sign. I place the blame solely on the universities and the faculty. And until they do something to course-correct this, it's going to keep happening. All you have to do, again, is look at all these college campuses where these students are taking over and breaking shit and holding sit-ins and quote-unquote protesting, when what they really think they're doing is bringing about the new revolution for socialism and Marxism and communism, whatever's in their head. But yeah, this is strictly the faculty's fault. This is the fault of the professors, and I will place some blame on these students, but they're there to learn, right? And all they're learning to be is revolutionaries. So if we look at this article, anti-Israel student spits on school president, other faculty while receiving diploma. I mean, not really surprising. A graduating pro-Palestinian student at McGill University made spitting motions, which you can't really tell if she actually spat on them or not. Either way, it's not really a good thing, at two faculty members, including allegedly the school president, while receiving her diploma this past week. Now, down here, now this happened in Canada, which Canada has become this left-wing progressive utopia / dystopia that I wouldn't wish on anybody. Sorry, Canadians, but it's the truth. McGill moved its graduation ceremonies off campus this year due to the almost 2-month-long anti-Israel encampment on school grounds. Yesterday, 15 pro-Hamas activists were arrested for occupying an administration building that began the afternoon before. I'm sorry. It's not funny. I mean, it is funny, but it's not funny. It's clown shoes. It's clown shoes behavior. Look, according to the Gazette, activists had blockaded several entry doors, vandalized parts of the exterior and interior, and yelled threats such as "violence now." A spokesperson for Solidarity for Palestinian Human Rights, who's also a McGill student, said activists occupied the building because McGill officials would not agree to the activists' demands, such as breaking financial and academic ties with Israel. And that's what all these pro-Palestinian student activists seem to be griping about, is that these colleges are somehow in bed with Israel. Actually, a lot of them are, but they don't like that. It is what it is. So somebody actually caught this, and I'm going to make sure I do this. So distinction. First spit, second spit, and then the sign. This is divest from death. Now, all of this is performative, right? This is not... She's not going to do anything off of this except for maybe go viral and she'll probably get a slap on the wrist, even though you have all these idiots in the background that are clapping like seals and cheering. It's clown world behavior, right? And you've seen this all over Canada. You've seen this all over the U.S. I think just today, I believe it is today, at least all the news is coming out today, that the far right, the right wingers, are taking over the European Union in terms of voting. And, you know, if these tiny revolutionaries, tiny communists, tiny Marxists, whatever you want to call them, morons, if these people keep going down the path that they're going on, they're not going to get anything done. All they're going to do is cause people to hate them. So the revolution is going to fall real flat real quick. And at this point, I think we're seeing it in Europe that people are getting tired of it. Your average, everyday, normal person is going to look at this and go, that's fucking stupid. Why isn't she in trouble? Right? She basically ruined it for everybody else because she wanted to make it all about me and all about Palestine, and look at me, I'm an activist. People are tired of it. People are tired of seeing it. People are tired of hearing how bad of a person they are because they're not flat out saying that they hate Israel, right? Personally, I don't care. I don't care if you're pro-Palestine. I don't care if you're pro-Israel. I don't give a shit. I don't care if you're pro-Russia. I don't care if you're pro-Ukraine. But if you're anti-American, then fucking go over there, right? If you don't like where you live and you think America is so awful and you think you can do a better job, go somewhere else. But a lot of these people tell you, no, I'm not going to go anywhere else. I'm going to stay right here and I'm going to kick and scream and make sure everybody hears me. All right, you can do that too. Just don't be surprised when people start to ignore you. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, don't ruin your fucking graduation.